Hello, welcome back to Stellaris. We're continuing our playthrough here as the Cytharian Enclave, and I think we're just about hitting the maximum expansion that we can hit. We got what, four more systems? We can't take that one. So like this one, this one, this one we can get. Can't do that one yet. Oh, I guess we can do this one after we wipe out those mining core guys. So we'll what, five? So five left to expand, and then we're kind of capped. We can't go any further, can't go anywhere else unless we're going to start going to war with people or start taking over territory. So I think this is ultimately the people I'm going to go to war with, and we're going to want to start saving up our influence to go to war there. I do need to spend this civic point, and I've been debating between citizen service and masterful crafters. Those are kind of the two I've been looking at. This would help us economically, and I think we're kind of slipping there a little bit. But citizen service, scales up very well, and ultimately, 15% naval capacity is just more ships, which means more aggressiveness that we can do. So, I don't know. It's really difficult to choose between the two. I like both of them as options. I think I'm gonna go masterful crafters. So let's go ahead and do that, and then hopefully we can. We're expanding the console right now. Looks like we have the opportunity to expand even more. Okay, what do I want here? So, I mean, armor hit points probably the better long-term option. I guess we'll put you there. You should live a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. Looks like we are making some progress. Lots of available jobs. Guessing that is a result of the new position. Yeah, let's give them a little money. We do have to start building buildings on our planets. I kind of feel like on our capital, research labs is the way to go. Oh, there we go. We are engaged with this fleet. Should wipe it out pretty quickly, I imagine. Yes, it's already gone. Order is restored. We are currently building a mega structure, so we just kind of have to wait for that to happen. Yeah, let's do communication. That's fine. Ooh.
A study has been completed.
Okay, we got ourselves another free leader. Don't want to go through this system, so let's, I guess, backtrack that way. We are going to want to do more archaeology work, though. So where did that happen? All right, ancient target, scrambler. Yeah, I think we're finally chipping through the list here. That's a cheap tech. We should probably get that done just to get it out of the way. Cloud lightning's pretty cheap. All right, we are full on minor artifacts. Is there anything we can do with it? Yes, military applications. Get some free tech out of that. Sell some to private collectors. That'll knock it down for a little while. Should be able to get more going. All right, so the question becomes, what is the next thing I build in these star holds? I can upgrade the fleet, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, can these merge together? I feel like I tried to do this before and it couldn't do it. All right, you come over here. You and Bubbles. Right, where was this archaeological site?
A study has been completed.
Okay, so you're doing nothing. You need a new archaeology site. Well, you aren't even an archaeologist. You're an archaeologist. Right, well, there are definitely more archaeology sites that exist in our empire. There's one over here, and there's one over here. They're both more difficult, but I feel like that's what these guys should be doing. I mean, it feels only fitting to do the archaeologist site. Let's go assist research over there. It's going to temporarily slow us down while we do that. There we go. Corvette and frigate hull hit points. Going to be a nice little bump. All right, we have an idle leader that's ready to be put to work. The Oracle is doing nothing at the moment. Immortal will never die. Okay, so specialist pop output, building district upkeep, empire size from districts. All right, so I feel like you should be assigned. Well, we're about to expand the council. All right, well, I feel like your traits are not that good. You should definitely go here. You're going to bump up this output, I think. We are running out of crystals. Go ahead and buy more crystals. We eventually need to do something to find more crystals or do something. Empire size from Pop. Psionic Theory. Yes, baby. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right, that moves us towards psionics. That's exactly what I wanted. Do the old ion disruptor. I want to be able to do psionics. So the closer for this is an extra ascension perk and a two gene modification points. So part of me does want to finish this off. All right, got a decent chunk more research there. I think we still have a leader that's not doing anything. Yes, you are. I'm actually going to dismiss him. He's kind of garbage, and he's... yeah, you can go. Frees up some unity upkeep. Okay, you are minor, long lifespan. You're a scientist. Yeah, you're ruling, but are you also... you're not our research person. Are you on one of these ships that's like assisting? You're not. I mean, I guess we'll just do that then. All right, you need to... I don't even know what you need to do. You need to build the base here. Use up that influence. Get this all done. We seem to be doing a lot better on minerals nowadays than we were at the beginning.
Construction venture completed.
All right, who is our next best science person? Our not person, but our next best science planet.
Construction venture completed. A study has been completed.
So Tavis is already being assisted. And you're already assisting over here. I don't know what we do with you. No one else is really producing science at the moment. I mean, this Forge World's kind of nuts because of with so many industrial districts, we get a lot of buildings. Maybe this will be another planet we can get more research on. Let's get some robot assembly going. I don't think we're doing anything with that at the moment. I do think this ultimately will be a pretty decent planet up here. Uldor Prime. So maybe it's got some research kicking out of it. So maybe we'll go there for now. Just to give them something to do. How is our fleet coming along? All right, we're getting closer to the base to be able to do something. Psionic Theory is completed, which means we should be able to start looking at that. Let's increase our leader lifespan, might as well.
A study has been completed. Construction venture completed.
Get some FTL inhibitors up here. You can build mining stations and research stations. All right, synthetic crystal plants. This is where something I feel like we need. Although orbital ring could be good. I need the crystals. I'll go back and get the ring later. All right, we have elevated another group of our population. We still have a large quantity of society research banked up. I think we were waiting on retrofitting our population till we complete the tree. Okay, we got a little bit of growth there. All right, so can we build more cruisers? Let's look at our fleet management. We are over. Oh. All right, we'll worry about the ship designer when we actually get ready to enter combat. Let's reinforce the fleet to max it out. We are running out of rare crystals, which is no surprise. Let's go ahead and do this. Bump up that research. Fleet command limit would give me more. Yeah, we're fine on food for now, so I don't feel like I need to research that. Let's do regenerative whole tissue just to get that out of the way. It's only 9 months, so it should be pretty quick to get it done. We got a little while on the crystals. I don't really want to activate that relic. Right, I feel like to some extent I need to. I've been like pretty light on the starbase building, and I feel like I need to make sure that's bumped up. The ancient ramparts are nice for these border ones, just because it bumps up the amount of defense platforms I can have. All right, synthetic crystal plants. That is good. Yeah, I'm gonna increase output. Anything to bump up resource output. All right, so I should be able to build some robots now. We can start producing those populations. I think I want to do. How many people do I have? Yeah, most are not slaves. That's the downside of a slave processing facility. We're escalating. I think getting a couple synthetic crystal plants is a good idea given our current situation where we need a lot of crystals. Yeah, let's go ahead and run with that for now.
Construction venture completed.
All right, once we get to 50, we can upgrade those. Oh, rare crystal shortages. Oopsie, I made a boo-boo. Let's just buy 500 and be done with it. Oh, somebody joined the galactic community. Welcome. I will devour you at some point, I'm sure. All right, let's keep constructing because we kind of stopped doing that for a second. Build this output station. Let's pop over here. This should be done now. It is. So let's get ourselves positioned over here. All right, regenerative whole tissue is researched. Even though it's more expensive, I feel faction unity bonus, that could be good. I feel like it's worth throwing our time into that because that's just going to bump up all future research. All right, and we get the orbital ring, although durasteel armor and reactive armor are both really nice. All right, this situation's just ticking down, so I think we'll be fine. We should probably build up some more. Oh, they built the gateway. Negative trait, that's not great. All right, so the question is, what do we want to build? I feel like consumer goods, I mean, we already have the building. That's going to cost more crystals, which we're already struggling with. We're not really doing anything with that. I guess we'll get another robot assembly up and running. Some more synthetic crystal plants. Drones looking for drones. All right, so this should be within the realm of our final expansion here. We got to do one here, and then I think that's it. Then I think all the rest of our influence just goes towards getting ready to go to war with these guys. I do think we need to build up our capacity to build ships a little more. This is taking a long time, and if I need to rebuild, that is not going to be good. All right, how's our situation with these guys? They're back to being inferior, which is good. That's what I like to see. All right, so let's bump up the speed a little bit. Spiritualist society, interesting. Ooh, look at that. 502,000 strength on those guys. We definitely don't want to get them angry at this point. We are way too weak to deal with anything with that. Let's do a plasma accelerator. Let's start investing in some heavier military techs. Oh, okay. Orbital rings around habitable planets. Construction templates. Okay, that's going to help reduce our empire size, which should increase the amount of tech we get. Alright, they're finishing up building those things. This should be our last thing that we need to expand to. We are back to needing to spend these again. Lower consumer goods upkeep. Let's get some free tech out of that. And let's get some cash out of that. All right, I'm hoping. There we go. That is done. Go ahead and build this last star base here. Agenda's ready. Time to launch a new council position. Get you on the console. Set our next council agenda. I mean, I kind of feel like we need to start doing military buildup. Although this could be good. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna be doing modify species soon, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, what do we have going on here? Overcrowding. Let's build up another district here to get that moving along.
A study has been completed.
Now, I haven't looked at sectors in a long time. I don't even know if that is a thing anymore, or like what they did to sectors. This unlocks battleships would be pretty good, but I think I need to keep bumping up my population. We're a little over on naval capacity, which is not good. All right, let's take a quick look at planets and sectors. So is there a way to make a sector? I don't know. Create a new sector. So it's within 4 jumps. So why would this not be added?
Construction venture completed.
Ah, it did. It just took a minute. So these guys are not actually... They're too far away to be added to that sector. That's what it looks like. Alright, we got some extra research. Fleet command does not bump naval capacity. It's just the amount I can have in a single fleet. The Gigamall. Alright, I feel like that's probably more useful. Now, we're actually building robots somewhere, right? Yes. So I just want to see, once that exists, if I can, like, modify it. Uh-oh, here we are with our imminent situation again. I really should do a better job of keeping track of when stuff like that is happening.
The situation log has been amended.
Yeah, we absolutely want to study it.
A study has been completed.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Robot mod points.
Special project is complete.
All right. Well, that wasn't bad. I don't like the resource output issues. I am concerned about the amount of consumer goods we are struggling with here. But I have to make sure every planet has the building, the fabricators to make consumer goods. And I guess even if it costs us, we could always build more crystal plants, right? So even if it costs us, we should make sure we're always upgrading that building. All right, well, you don't have that building yet, so let's go ahead and do that. You do have that building. And you also have that building. All right, let's get that naval capacity up, just so we're not being penalized. Hopefully we'll get some bumped up consumer goods as well. I don't have Zero, my guy. Alright. That's unfortunate. The site is fully excavated, so nothing else we could do there. You can build these mining stations and research stations, so let's go ahead and get that going. We don't have the dark matter, or the capability to do anything with dark matter yet. You can go up here and build a starbase outpost. You've done everything you can do over here. I think we move you on to the next site to excavate. You can build that. That's an addition. That's completely excavated. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, so robot assembly complex is a rare tech. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, let me read this again. I gotta see what this is. Okay. Oh no, we lost some stuff. So I don't know what option I picked there. I actually clicked on the wrong button, but I think I told outfitted the drones to send them back to go attack their masters. I'm not 100% sure that's what I picked. Hey, we got anti-gravity engineering. Well, we got 30% progress towards it. That's kind of nice. Show us your wares. All right. I don't know what the heck that's about.
Construction venture completed.
All right, how close are we to getting the last 8 months? 8 months and we're done there. We could start working on psionics.
A study has been completed.
Okay, I mean, we could build another science ship, right? All right, we got the 0-point reactor. Advanced research complexes should be a nice bump up. Naval capacity puts us into the positive again. Unity bonus is good, but I'm feeling like I want to get this mining hub out of the way. I can't. All right, we got to get over here and assist research on Wenkward Prime. What is going on now? Minor artifacts. Okay. So you lower that consumer goods upkeep. Get some more tech. Some more cash on hand. All right, that's all good. Idle leaders need to be put to work. That's not surprising given our situation. Let's go ahead and pause again. Now, I think we have a couple planets where we can build some research stations for minor artifacts. So let's go ahead and make sure we're continuing to do that. Robot assembly complex. So does that automatically upgrade? Didn't we already have a planet that had a robot complex? Okay, so I need to upgrade it, and it's going to cost a little more, which is not too surprising. I'm lacking crystals. We are positive on crystals for once. That's kind of nice. All right, this is good, but I feel like bumping up our armor because we're scaling and getting ready for war, right? Because we've maxed out our ability to grow within our own territory. Okay, here is our last one. Now we should be able to move on to the psionics. Mind over matter. Oh no, we may not have the engineer evolution. My bad. I made a massive mistake there taking that one. I didn't realize you couldn't have that. Well, that is super unfortunate because that really limits us then. Well, that's a shame. All right, well, we'll revisit that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward here. So we should be able to, part of me in the back of my mind was like, I know if I take this, it's going to be a problem. That's why I was hesitant. And now I know why. All right, let's look at our species. So we should be able to update our template. So we are going to want somebody who is erudite, right? That just makes us better at all sorts of stuff. And we're strong and adaptive. There's nothing negative there. Industrious would be nice, but I think we save that for our slave pops. All right, let's apply this template to everyone. And let's research it. And just so we can get that done and make everybody better. All right, the Vrin, let's create a template here. I mean, weak doesn't matter, right? Because they're not going to be a worker pop resource output. Yeah, that does matter in that regard. All right, so I feel like you need to be able to output industrial energy. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure those are the type of jobs you're working. All right, we'll go ahead and keep moving with that for now. All right, how are we doing on retrofitting our fleets? We do have some additional naval capacity, so we probably should do something with that. I think our construction ships are about to finish. Where are we at with this? This rune ring section is almost done. So we're almost done with that. All right, advanced research complex. We just bumped up that. Get the capacitor up and running. Reactive armor is done. Part of me wants battleships, but I also want to just keep our production up and moving. All right, this science ship has nobody on it. Oh, hey, we are not on the council. Who would have ever suspected? All right, our science ship is back in business. Is there anywhere we can put you guys or have you guys do anything? I don't think there's much for you to do anymore, which is a little unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and just do that and see what it does. Nothing. So it's got nowhere to explore. It's got nothing to do. All right, well, I guess you're just going to sit there and wait then. So you're done.
Species modified. Come up to the lab.
All right, our species has been modified, which should have bumped our research. Yeah, it did by a decent amount. So let's look at the next species. So this should be like our, right, we want to apply template to everyone.
The situation log has been amended.
2 months, so it should be really quick. Can I delete this template?
The species rights list allows us to customize the citizenship and living standards of a certain species, amongst other things.
All right, that's fine. Uh-oh, what happened here? Did they split up or something?
Species modified. Come up to the lab.
All right, so that should actually bump up our production in some other areas. So you guys are actually inferior in multiple ways now. All right, well, let's get ready to go to war with them because we do have some influence now.
Construction venture completed.
All right, hostile fleets are present. Are you kidding me? It's just you guys? Well, let's get over there.
A study has been completed.
I guess we can increase our encryption. I don't know, I feel like
Construction venture completed.
I'm still bummed out about this, the ability to get psychics and then having screwed that up by picking the wrong thing. Super unfortunate. All right, well, I don't need any alloys right now, so that's not really a concern. I am a little worried about this.
A study has been completed.
All right, we finished that. Get the gamma laser. That's going to be a nice upgrade for our military ships. All right, Cybrex mining hub. What does this do? So 100 mining station output. All right, something to bump the leader upkeep. I think that's probably a good idea. All right, let's keep bumping up these consumer goods. I will definitely upgrade all of these.
A study has been completed.
I can't bump that up yet. You know, destroyer hull points. That can't be bad. That's just a flat upgrade. All right, I feel like we can declare war, right? Oh.
These war goals determine what kind of demands we can press during peace negotiations.
So are they actually defended by all these people? So that's a little unfortunate because these guys are considered a defender of them. At least they're only considered equivalent now. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Didn't want to do that. All right, well, that's unfortunate because that's going to prevent us from doing this. Oh, they're a vassal of the Husko Combine. All right, that makes some sense. So these guys who seem to be devouring them, or at least doing some damage to them, that are about equivalent to us, they are not All right, what are you? Oh, you're just super weak. All right, so maybe I let them make a little more progress over here, right? The Avalonian consciousness. If they take some of this stuff over, then I can go to war with them and take them over, leave these guys as vassals of the Husko Combine, and then circle back around and get them later on. So that's what I think the current game plan is. I'm going to go ahead and call an episode there. All right, so we learned a couple things, made a couple mistakes, hopefully learn from those mistakes in the future, and we'll keep going from there. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel to see more in the future. Catch you in the next episode. Thanks.